I hope you're all having a good time whenever you're watching this. The sun is so bright. I got a sunburn. It's on my forehead too yesterday. Crazy getting a sunburn in early May. But it was hot. It's been hot recently, which is honestly kind of concerning because climate crisis. But it's been nice weather. I love sitting outside. I love my house. Anyways, I am eating some chocolate chip pancakes that I meal prepped. I've got some apples and peanut butter and some pancakes and some tea, and I hope I can eat it all because that would be really good energy, especially for my walk. Oh, hello! Oh, my landlord's cat has come to say hi. Hello, buddy. I'm doing my daily, I call it daily devotion, tarot reading. I've definitely talked about it before. Why does my skin look so weird? It's because the lighting looks weird. I don't know. My freckles are like insane right now. Anyways, I'm like halfway through, but I just thought I would like show you my process, even though it's literally just like a regular tarot reading. I've already done, there's 4 decks that I use to do this. I've been sitting cross-legged for too long. My legs are hurting. I use this Witches Through History Oracle deck. The cards are really cool. I have 3 deities that I work with. I work with the Horn God, Hecate, and Freya. And I have a deck for each of them. I've already done this one. I consider Hecate to be my main deity. Well, her and Freya, I don't know, they kind of share the top spot. So I consider this deck to be a part of her as well, because there's a card in here that is, there's also a Horn God card in here. But there's Hecate card. So, yeah, but this is the deck that I use for the Horn God. It's called the Jack-o'-lantern Tarot. I think I lost the box for it, but it just has like cool imagery on it. This one is the one I use for Hecate. It's got also like really amazing imagery. This was my first ever tarot deck that I've transitioned into hers, but basically when I go into this, I don't usually have any specific question. I'm just like, anything you want to tell me, let me know. Oh, 3 cards. I've been getting 3 cards from each deck so far today. That's really interesting. I'm not gonna look at them yet. And then this is the deck I use for Freya. I just feel like it matches her vibe. It's really beautiful. It's got like gilded things on it. I'm not gonna pull Freya's cards yet, but it's so interesting to me because they usually end up all matching each other or having one cohesive message, or they like play off of each other. So let's see if these match. Okay, the first one we've got Wheel of Fortune. If any of this resonates for you, then that's cool. Let me know if it does. I lost my slipper. My feet are cold. And then we've got the Magician reversed. Sometimes I read reversals, sometimes I don't. Depends on like intuitively what I feel it's supposed to be. And the Knight of Cups reversed. This cup and the King of Cups, this card, and the King of Cups both come out from this deck all the time, and they have ever since I bought it. They're the 2 cards that constantly come out. So far I can kind of see what the message could be, and it sort of relates to the Horn God's message and just all the cards that I've pulled so far. But let's read. I'll read these 3 to you. I feel called to share these 3 with you guys, so if they resonate, that's awesome. If they don't, that's okay too. Okay. So the Wheel of Fortune, I usually can interpret these without the little book, but I really like, this is the book that came with this deck. I really like this one. This is the little book that I learned from, so I always go back to it. But Life is full of ups and downs, and those forces are sometimes out of your control. Like a spinning wheel, things come and go in a cycle. Do not be complacent during good times and during bad times. Remember that things will eventually get better. Go with the flow, remain optimistic, and learn to adapt to the constant changes. That was the Wheel of Fortune. That resonates and goes along with the Horn God's message because Temperance came out from the Horn God, which is all about adapting and balance and like finding a flow. So that's interesting. And then we have the Magician. The Magician is all about willpower. You have all you need to achieve your goals, ambitions, skills, and resources. Utilize those things to create what you want in life. Don't hold back. Be in charge of your reality. But it's reversed. So intuitively, I feel that main general upright definition or meaning is for you guys, but I'll read the reverse as well in case it resonates for one of you. It's definitely going to resonate with me because Hecate really calls me out and really holds me accountable, and she's kind of like flipping my life upside down right now in a good way, like in a way that I need. I'm not surprised that this is reversed, but it says deceit, manipulation, self-doubt, confusion, lack of clarity, and powerlessness for the reversed meaning, which definitely resonates for me. A lot of self-doubt and confusion and lack of clarity on my life and what I want in life, and I don't really know what I'm doing. And I mean, like, no one ever really does, but it's getting to a point where I'm like, a change needs to be made, but I don't know what change to make. And like, that's where I'm really struggling in life. And then we have the Knight of Cups reversed. As the ever-changing Knight of Cups is a man in touch with his intuition and uses his heart rather than his head to guide him. He is also a man of adventure. Now is the time to start exploring, putting your dreams and passions to action. Okay, that it is reversed though for me. So if that part resonated with you, that's great. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't out of this whole thing. Reverse is moodiness and jealousy. That definitely calls me out. I've been really struggling. I'm gonna make a whole video about this, but I've been really struggling, like I said, with like life changes and like the stuff that's going on right now, because again, I'm gonna make a whole video about it, but long story short, I've been watching everyone around me, the people I love, as well as the people whose content I consume, do so many huge things in their life, like growing and learning and making huge moves, and like physically and just like in general, like making huge milestones. And I have not done anything. Not nothing, but like, you know, and I've noticed that every time I watch someone else accomplish something, I push myself farther back, not in a jealousy way, but in, oh, I just like don't believe that I'm capable of something like that, I guess. Which is weird because it's like logically I know I am, but like I think subconsciously for so long I've pushed everyone else around me to grow and do better. And within doing that, I've been pushing the people around me that I love to do better because I've been too afraid to do it myself. So yeah, I need to work on that. But anyways, I'm gonna write these down. I'll do some cards for Freya. I don't think I'm gonna share those intuitively. I just wanted to share these ones, and I gotta start getting ready to go soon. So I gotta lock in.